We're back. How you doing? I'm back to New York this week. Last week we were in Pennsylvania. This week I'm here. So how you doing? How's everybody? Welcome to the Seekers Chronicles Paranormal Historians, where history meets the paranormal. And
yes,
we are not normal, so I guess we're paranormal. Well, abnormal. I like that one.
I was like, meets the abnormal.
As
Exactly.
the abnormals. Abnormal's paranormal. So we had a great time this weekend. I got some pictures of what we did this
Oh,
weekend,
good. I was hoping.
and I stole a bunch of pictures. So yeah, we had a great time. We did the Hollow this weekend. I gave a class in sketch. I call it sketching with the spirits, and it pretty good. I had one woman saying, because I talk to them like the therapy type of thing with the sketching the spirits and stuff, because it is. Because people come in, they never drawn or they never talked about their experience, and then I have them draw whatever they seen. And one woman says, I see a lot of stuff all the time. I really don't talk about it, but I'm going to start a journal with all my pictures. And she started
Good.
drawing. And I thought that was the coolest thing,
Yeah.
I'm helping
What better
somebody, which
result?
I thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what better result than that?
Yeah, she goes, I'm going to start a journal. So I gave, plus then I do a dice roll. I have a die and I roll with all the like numbers 1 to 20. And I give away, I have a kit together that I gave away with drawing with a sketch pad, professional drawing pencils, erasers and pencil sharpeners and stuff like that. So she seemed to like it. So and she's the one who wanted out of the class, the one that's going to start the journal. So I said, no, now you got something to start with. So that's pretty cool how
That's
it worked out.
awesome. See, works
Worked
out.
out for her. So yeah, it was a good weekend. So I know Jenny had a couple of her classes. I didn't see her
Oh my
whole
goodness.
weekend. She was so busy.
It was
Busy,
great. I
busy.
didn't even see you, and that's the bad part. But
Yeah.
the good part was, yeah, I taught 2 classes and had a panel, so that's why I didn't see you. I did a building class. We built a simple pod, with an antenna, and we built. And then in a second class, I did a class called "Haunted by the Living" about how we as investigators affect locations that we go to, and it was amazing. I couldn't have been happier as well. I had a great turnout, and the people there we had a really intense, smart discussion, and we all left thinking more, and that's what I wanted. So I was really energized by it. And then I had a haunted tri-state panel at 3:00 that I was on. So by the time I saw you, it was like,
Yeah, 3:00 was my class. So
yeah. And then you, yeah, exactly. So I
3:00
barely
again, my
just had a
class.
quick lunch. I don't even think we had lunch together. I think I dropped off his lunch and dropped
Yeah,
off my
and
lunch.
by the time I got it, it was like so cold and was like,
I'm so sorry.
it wasn't your fault. You were just busy and everybody, things worked out. So I just got a
Well,
couple of pictures I want to share.
yeah, it was so good though. I can't praise it enough. Like it raised
Yeah.
so much money for such good causes.
So it was good. Here's some of the pictures. Here, that's the actual Hollow. Some of these pictures I actually stole from other people. I didn't steal. They all gave me permission to use it. So that's the cool part
Yeah.
about it.
And
They all gave me permission. So I didn't get a chance to walk around. Okay. Here's the den. I think I might have took these pictures from yours. I don't remember.
Yep.
Okay. And there was the big theme this weekend was the Jersey Devil.
Yes.
And that because we're in the Pine Barrens, and that's where the Jersey Devil's supposed to be at. So that was the biggest theme this weekend. So it was pretty cool. And of course, sketching with the spirits.
Good.
I sketched out a thing so we could have that. I thought it was pretty cool. And this is where my stand was. I didn't see. I didn't see any pictures of your stand.
Our table.
Yeah,
our
the
table. Yeah. No, it was
that.
good.
I'm just gonna go flip through some of these here. That was pretty much the group there. That was a kid, C. Michael C. Williams. He was the kid that was the Blair Witch Project. He was the one that I don't want to give
No
any
spoilers.
spoilers,
No
but
spoilers.
he got, offed. So look at this one.
Oh, that's nice.
I just got there. We just got there, and I
Oh,
was setting up, and we got a quick picture in. Okay, and James Anito, good friend of ours. He's been on the show. I took a bunch of pictures of people that've been on the show too.
yeah. I was going to say the first Jersey Devil is
Remember him?
Professor B, Bill Visconti,
Okay.
right there.
And here's
Uh-huh. Bianca
Bianca, Chris.
and Chris, who broke my phone.
Look at this guy.
That's so good.
I don't know who he is.
Who, Chris DeCesare?
No, this guy. You
Oh,
don't
that
see the
guy?
screen right now.
Yeah, what a weird looking guy.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. She had a doll. This is Sophia from the convent tattoo,
Yes.
the haunted tattoo parlor, and she had
Yes.
all her haunted all her haunted stuff there, and it was cool because I told her it got a little slow for one time. I said, "Listen, give me one of your dolls, the most haunted doll, one of your most haunted dolls, and I'll see what I could draw if spirit from it." And I did.
No
The
way.
doll came over. Oh my goodness, this doll would make my chest shake.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the
I know this
weirdest
doll.
thing. And I drew like a spirit, like a thing coming out of its chest and covering its face, and then a head on a block and back, and then a weird symbol. And she looked at all that stuff and she said, "This item does not want to show its face." And that's what it's doing. You're right on the money on everything. Even the symbol I drew, I had no idea what the symbol had something to do with that symbol that got to do with protection or something like that.
Really?
And yeah, it was crazy. Everything she said matched up, so that was nice.
Yeah.
They go to
There's
Coco.
the Cocos. Nice.
Coco's, yeah, they helped me a lot this weekend and getting
They
the
helped
stuff
everybody a lot.
everything. They were great. Look at this.
You're a jerk. So this is Anthony giving me the finger, yelling at me.
I'm saying, what the F, Jenny?
He was doing all kinds of gestures at me, you guys.
There's Richard. Richard's the one that got me to start showing my art. So Richard Marshalla, he's good. And that's Lisa Morrison. She's a great psychic. And here's the two besties.
Oh, me and Nicole. Yeah, we hang. What can I say?
Yeah, some more of your people.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Those rooms were beautiful.
Yeah, they were. That's Sarah from
Sarah Blake.
Yep.
From Hush Job History. Oh, there's us again. The girls. The Radicals.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to get them on the show. I was supposed to give them a date, and it didn't work. I mean, the way things went, it was crazy that day.
I love those guys.
Here's me giving a speech.
Yeah.
I eject.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's some more Hollow. That's
Professor
B again.
He was such a great guest 2 weeks ago.
And actually, I think that's the Jersey Devil. I think he had didn't he have in the background on the show?
Yeah, he did with the aliens. He was a wonderful guest. Oh,
here's
yes.
Supernatural, baby.
The
and
car.
Here's the actual car from the show, Supernatural. So that was pretty cool. You know,
Very cool.
We had a great weekend.
So many cool things there, honestly. And I was wearing a Supernatural shirt, so they were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it was an awesome weekend.
It was.
So, but and I'm headed to the next good weekend. So I can't wait to the next weekend that's coming up.
I know,
and
in our whole show,
we're about a lot of that tonight.
I'm so excited. Wait, I know we got to bring our guests on. I have one more quick thing to say. So Anthony had to go home Saturday and he couldn't come to dinner with us, right? So I was like,
I got home at 10:30.
Yeah, I was sad. So did I. I was sad because we went to dinner and Anthony couldn't come and I was with the Cocos and Nicole and Sean, whatever. So I was missing Anthony and I looked up and I ordered an espresso and the espresso machine said Simonelli on it. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I
no
remember you sent me
way.
that too. I should have put that on.
No way.
In Italy, they're very popular. The
Yeah.
Spinelli espresso machines. So they make coffee and stuff. Matter of fact, when I was
It was
setting
cool.
up a show at the Jarvis Center, I actually had Nunzio Simonelli,
Yeah.
the owner of it. I was setting a show up at the Jarvis Center good about 10 years
Too
ago.
good.
So, and I
Yeah.
met one of the owners. He was like one of the sons of the guy who founded it. So it was pretty cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Well, there you were. You were still with us.
So yeah, I'm always going to be around there somewhere. So, um,
Anyway, great weekend.
great
But this
weekend. Yeah,
weekend,
it's going to be fantastic too. I'm actually
yes,
going this weekend. First time my wife is actually coming with me on a thing,
I
and it's
know.
going to be
I'm off the
awesome.
hook.
Sure. Well, you're never on the hook. You show. Yay. But yeah,
This is
my wife.
exciting.
Oh, matter of fact, look at the shirt. You see the shirt?
Oh, yes.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
The cannoli. I know. I'd be the opposite, though. I'd be like, give me the cannoli.
So,
Oh, wait, cannoli. For those of
oh,
you who are first-time watchers, which I don't know, we have a little drinking game on the show. Every time you say cannoli, whatever you got, you got.
so, okay. I think it's about time we're done talking.
Oh my God, it's way beyond time. That took longer than usual. So sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Well, so this weekend, like I said, we're going to be talking about this weekend. We're going to be talking a lot about this weekend.
Yes.
And our guest has a lot to do with this. And so, Jenny,
Yes.
you have the honors to bring in the guest.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have the honors. Yes, and I'm wearing the shirt tonight from our friends at Black Lantern Paranormal. They've been guests on the show before, and tonight we have someone from Black Lantern here representing, here to talk about the Parajam and investigations and their group. We have Jason Zalevich.
Hey, how you doing over there?
How are you
Good. How
doing?
you guys doing?
Good.
Always good. Always good.
Some,
Thanks for coming.
We re-rant a lot at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
all right. It was actually quite interesting there. Some of those pictures were really, really unique. Some of those
Come
drawings.
next year.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised when I gave the class, because this is like the third time I'm actually gave that class. I gave it to all the places already, and people were interested. But this one actually was a smaller group, and the woman, she was the three people that there were really into it, and they were stunned because they had experiences that they never talked about.
Right.
And I said, listen, why don't you? And I gave them a little brief thing on drawing. I said, why don't you try to put down on the paper what you've seen, what you saw in the past? I mean, you'll see. And they started drawing, and they really, and when you're drawing and you're sketching and you're doodling, whatever, it calms you also. It's like a calming type of thing. It enlightens you. So I had them doing that, and I said, doesn't that calm you? And we started talking and everything. And the woman goes, yeah, I had this experience. I said, well, and then I showed her how, you got to do a stick figure, how you could 3D a stick figure and all this stuff. And she started going. She was like, wow, that was great. She did such great pictures. And another one, she said that she has all this experience at her house. And it ended up that there's like a shadow that peeks out around the corner.
Oh.
And I'm like, she goes, you think there's anything? I said, well, we could check it. Just draw what you saw and everything. And she goes, this is what I saw. Something like this. I said, and it was a classic peeker of a shadow around the corner. I said, that's how they do it. It was a classic way they do it. And I thought it was so cool that she actually, I gave her a chance to, bring it out to show that, because we don't always get everything on camera and everything. So I thought that was the coolest thing.
No, certainly don't.
She's just like, no, we don't.
When I draw stuff and the psychic says, oh, that's what I saw, like, it gives them validation. It gives me validation. Right. I put it on paper, and then they say, wow, that's what I see or similar to what I saw. So that's pretty cool. You know?
That is cool. I mean, I can barely draw a stick figure, so I don't know how good I would
Same.
be at drawing that. So
Yeah. But like I said,
That would not be comforting for me to draw. Not at
I
all.
can show you how to draw a stick figure and make it a little 3D. You don't have
All
to
right.
be precise. You know, art is art. Everybody hates their own art. Everybody's their worst critic when it comes to art.
that's a good point.
You
Yeah,
know,
that is a good point. But
My daughter's an amazing artist.
oh,
Definitely did not get it from me. So,
gotcha.
although
I gotcha.
my father was an aeronautical engineer, and he was a very good artist as well.
Oh,
So it's more than likely
there you go.
coming from
Skip
her.
the generation.
Yes.
No, I get you.
Skip me entirely.
I totally get it. I
I
have a
draw, my
musician
brother
daughter,
can't.
not me.
You know,
Hmm.
my father drew, and my mother did a little bit of doodling and stuff. She did it pretty good.
See?
My brother can't draw. He doesn't. He's on stick figures too. So my brother can't draw, and I try to explain to him, but you know, younger brothers don't want to listen to their older brothers. It's like
Never.
never.
No.
So that's a endless fight with us with that, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but
So
we're not here to
Ethan,
talk really about all I'm doing my
we're gonna
art,
talk about you.
even though I'm going to be showing it this weekend.
See, it's a perfect segue for
Yeah.
Gettysburg Parrot Jam, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me put this up. I think I have a.
So
there
people
it
may
goes.
have remember from last year. We were there last
Yeah.
year at this time, and we talked about it.
Mm-hmm. We had a great time last year. It was the first
Oh my
one.
gosh, it was so great.
Yeah, the first one, and we learned from that first one need to be a little bit bigger. So that's what we're doing. We're moving it out to Rec Park.
Yeah. Well, I was in the back room. I wasn't in the main room. We were in the back.
Yeah.
You know, you had to walk down that alley in that room.
Yeah,
back.
1863 or 66 room or something like that, I believe.
Yeah. We were back.
We were down.
So we had some traffic coming through. You know, so I got to go inside and start talking to people and stuff like that. Because not everybody comes to my booth all the time. So I walk around and, talk to everybody. That's the way we got to do it. And
Absolutely.
last year was at the orphanage.
Yes.
And the orphanage is a nice place, but it is kind of small for something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a great ambiance for the paranormal, part. And then, the great folks at Getty's Gear had opened up for Black Lantern. So last year I wasn't part of Black Lantern. I was one of the sponsors for our Gettysburg Ghost Pictures Facebook group. So we sponsored the event last year, and then my wife and I were in attendance there. We've been friends with Nick for a little while since we started going to his shows and stuff. So
Yeah.
he said he had some need, and I joined in, and actually my wife joined on too with us recently.
Awesome.
Nice. Oh, congratulations. What's her name?
Jackie.
Okay. So we can hang out. Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. So she'll be there working the event with us too. So
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, this is the first event my wife is actually going to.
Nice.
Anyway, I've been doing events forever.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time she ever is going to be with me. So I'm kind of excited that she's going to be there,
Of course.
Yeah,
of course. And
maybe
she'll love it.
Friday. We're getting there Friday.
Okay.
That's cool.
We got the night, and then next day we set up and we hang out, and then 6 o'clock, I think it's over.
Yep. So start doors or gates, I guess, open at 11, and we'll be done at 6 p.m. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll have a mix of some indoor action where speakers will be, as well as some of the outdoor the vendors will be outdoors as well. But the nice thing is, at least they're going to be, I was talking to Nick earlier, everyone will be covered. So safe from beating down sun or any elements that may be going on there.
I already talked to him at the bash. He's like, because I said, listen, I don't mind being outside, but all mine are original prints.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'll put you inside. I said, okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's because, you know, that gets me a little nervous at the outside events
course.
because of that. You know,
Absolutely.
it takes a little rain. I mean, doesn't matter. Anything that comes along, it can destroy it. You know?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I have so many years of drawings here, you know. I don't want
But
to
it makes
ruin
them
it.
nervous too, right? Like you have stress if you have an outdoor event, right? It's like having like
Oh,
having a
absolutely.
wedding.
Yeah. Yes.
Having a Paracon is almost can be like having a wedding, like for all the
Yeah.
things you have to do.
Yeah, getting everything lined up, and Nick did quite a lot of that, along with our partners at Ghostly Images. You know, so
Mhm. Yeah, it's going to
So
be a great event.
can you tell us about Ghostly Images of Gettysburg? Because I don't know much about them.
yeah, Images of Gettysburg is a fairly large ghost tour group. They actually have quite a few cool things that they do. So they're actually also part of the bus tour group.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
not only do they have the orphanage where it was held last year, they also have the Jenny Wade house, and they take folks through ghostly tours. But during the day, they also do historically accurate tours through there. And you know, in Jenny Wade's house, and you were with us at the Parajam, right? So you saw Jenny Wade's house is it's set up like it was back in the
Mhm.
day. They do a
yes.
fantastic job keeping that
Yeah.
history alive. So, and I'm a big history nerd, so that is actually how I ended up here in Gettysburg. But, you know, history first before paranormal. You got to
Yep,
know the history
always.
before. You got to know the history because if you don't know the history, there you may not get any activity because you know they're looking for someone who's going to understand what's going on with them.
Sure.
So yeah, Ghostly runs a lot of tours in both of those buildings, but they also started a few years ago a haunted bus tour. They take folks along. So
They've been
Yes.
around for a while anyway.
yeah, they've
Yeah,
been around
they've
for
been
some
around.
time.
I've been going to Gettysburg since 2008.
Mm,
Oh
So
wow.
I've been back and forth there. Some of my best stuff happened in the battlefield and at the Jenny Wade's house. I had some good evidence, but I had a lot of the Farnsworth and the Tilly
yeah,
Pierce. I had the best, the Tilly Pierce. The Tilly
yeah,
Pierce is under
Yeah.
the radar.
it
I mean,
is.
it's under the radar because you have the
Yep.
Farnsworth and all these other ones. And I had such great experiences. I got drawings of stuff coming at me and everything else. So yeah, I've been going there since 2008. When I first went there, I went there as with my brother. He goes, "Oh, let's go do that with a bunch of people." And so we went, and it was like I see my first full body, like not I seen a soldier. We went to the Peach Orchard, and we
Mm,
Mm.
drove up, and it was the sun. The sun was it was coming down, but the moon was out, the full moon.
yeah.
So walking up the hill, and all of a sudden I see a soldier walking off the battlefield
Oh wow.
with his barrel of his gun facing down and the butt of the gun on his shoulder, like he's
Mm,
like he's defeated.
yeah.
And
That's cool.
and he was walking off. As he's walking off, he vanished. And I
Yeah.
said, "This is what I came here for. This is
Yeah.
what I came here for."
That's the
And
gold standard.
yeah,
Wow.
Absolutely.
then we stayed that night at the Farnsworth.
Uh-huh.
Farnsworth was we had so much activity there too. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
Yeah.
in especially I got stabbed in my back. They were throwing my brother in the middle of the night, and we got it on
Really?
film. We got it on the Farnsworth, and we kept going to the Farnsworth. Then we were walking in the Tilly Pierce. People just bought it, and they were outside talking. I said, I'm going to try you next. We used to go every April and August. My
Right.
brother's birthday and my birthday to these. We did that all the way up to like 2013, 2014 to those
Wow.
two places. And like I said, it was
Yeah.
awesome. I really do.
Tilly
Gettysburg.
Pierce, I'm surprised it's not as popular. I mean, that was probably one of the first ones in Gettysburg I saw about hauntings was
Mhm.
Paranormal State.
That's
Ryan
right.
Buell. Like I worked at Penn State, so you know he was from there, and it's just like, wait,
Yeah.
this guy from Penn State kind of thing. And
Really.
I'm like, wow, the Tilly Pierce, but there isn't a lot of people that have done it now. Soul Seeker
I,
Supernatural. I don't know if you know Alan and Chris. They've done it a few times. They're from northern PA up by Mansfield and
okay.
Wellsboro. They come down. They've come down quite a bit. He's gotten a lot of great activity
I
at
heard of
Tilly
the group.
Pierce.
I don't know him personally, but I think we're friends on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chat a little bit once in a while. In
Yes.
fact, we should get them on.
yeah,
Definitely. Because I've stayed there and it would be nice to talk to them. But Jason and I got to investigate together recently at the Jenny Wade house.
yeah.
Not too confusing being named Jenny.
Yeah, yeah, we had lots of activities there, and also, yeah, it was funny with your name, Jenny, and then we're
Yeah,
getting.
I mean, it was funny because people kept saying, the Jenny Wade house, and I was like, what? Same
Yes,
spelling
yeah,
and everything. Like,
yeah.
but hey, what would Jenny do? It was Jenny night.
It was,
That
yeah, right.
that was fantastic. So that was after the Gettysburg Bash. You guys graciously at Black Lantern are very gracious and a wonderful group and amazing investigators invited Chris, your co-investigator Chris, who's clearly been on our show with Skylar,
Yeah,
invited us, and me being me was like, what, 12:15? Sure, I'll be
Yeah,
there.
I had
See
it.
you there.
Like, I got to man a table tomorrow. And I got to drive back to Queens. I'm not going. No. At first, I'm like, because Skylar goes, "Can you come with us?" I'm like,
She was like, no, she was like,
okay.
can you
And then
guys
I'm trying to
come?
walk back to the car. I'm like limping, and I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm walking
I
with a cane,
represented.
and then you got all these stairs, and I did the whole, we drove out to Gettysburg, and then we had to set up, and then all this stuff, and then it was like a straight through. At 12:30, I couldn't do that.
No, but
So,
Jason was up. He was up. He was there. He
yeah.
was open. He opened the Jenny Wade house for us and showed us around. And he was gracious enough to sit down in one of my EVP sessions. You know me with my EVP sessions,
yeah,
and it
Yeah.
was very good. I
Yeah.
thought.
It was. It was. I was curious if you pulled any of that up and got anything additional after you pulled it off of your.
No, no.
No.
The answer is no. No, only because I had those lectures and everything last weekend, and
Yeah.
now I'm
Yeah.
free. So it was like just constant work on that. But
Yeah.
now I just thought to myself, like, now I have like 2 or 3 weeks to like download all my stuff and nothing planned for once. I know, Anthony, crazy me. No investigations this weekend. I know I'm going to close my mouth because someone's going to invite me. So yeah, but while we were there, we were in I don't know, maybe you can explain the room that we were in a little bit or the house a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. So the Jenny Wade house is not actually a house that Jenny Wade lived in. Okay, so it's a duplex, so it's a side by side home. It looks pretty small, and a lot of people don't realize it is actually 2 homes split into one in that time frame. So on the side close to 1863, that is the side that Jenny Wade died in. So Jenny Wade actually, during the time of the battle, lived on Breckenridge Street. Obviously, when Confederates and everyone moved into town and it started to get bad, she moved or went up to the Jenny Wade house, which was her sister's home, which her sister, Georgia, had just given birth right on right before the battle began. So her mom was already there. Jenny had siblings, and as well as she had a neighbor child that they cared for. Went up thinking it was safe because back then there was literally nothing up at that end of town. And then as the battle raged through, things got pushed clearly right on the doorstep there. So,
yeah.
but she was, just baking bread in the morning. Stray bullet through 2 doors, which they still have the original doors hung
Yeah.
on the building that you can see
Yeah.
there. And she got hit in the back and died pretty much instantly. So they had,
Oh,
the soldiers heard the screaming of the family, came in through the front, and then took her upstairs through the hole. So earlier in one of the battles, an ordnance shell came through the roof and put a hole in the duplex wall into the other side, which they had to make a little bit larger, obviously, to get everybody through when they were taking them down to get to the cellar on the other side there. So,
Mhm.
it's a very cool very cool museum. It's actually the oldest continuously running museum in Gettysburg. 1901
Really?
is when it actually opened.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Wow. Okay. I didn't know
Good.
that. And it is meticulously furnished and set up like
it
it
is.
was. Is that right?
Yeah. It is, yep. Now, some things are reproduction, but they do have some original artifacts in there. So there is the original dough tray that she was actually working on in there, and that's right inside the kitchen, which is where we walk through the front door
Right.
where the bullet hole is. And it's to the left, but they had to put it behind plexiglass to protect that one. So there's a
Oh, yeah, of
reproduction
course.
that sits in the location of where she actually was working and got shot and then passed away. The room that we did the EVP session in is actually the parlor, and there's a bed in that room. And the reason the bed was in there, brought from upstairs down, was because of Georgia having had the baby. So instead of having her up and downstairs and whatnot
Yeah.
with the baby, they're confined to the bed, which is crazy when you think about all of those windows would have been blown out. All the gunfire. I mean, you see plenty of pock marks and things still. Sorry,
Okay.
plenty of pock marks and things in the. Don't mind my dogs. They like
Oh,
to
it's
bark
fine.
turkey.
We're animal friendly here.
Very animal friendly. Our other co-host is a vet, so you know that. So yeah, we're very animal friendly here.
That's good.
And I have foster kittens, just everyone. So if they're like
Oh.
walking around here, they're like, well, so,
That's awesome. So
yeah.
it's just crazy to think. Can you imagine all the fighting going on, all the windows getting blown out? That you can see where the bed is right up against the wall next to the fireplace. You can see original bullet marks and holes in the mantle. It's just insane to think that these people were like literally sitting in that room
Yeah.
while this
Yeah.
was going on.
She was giving,
So-
was she like giving birth or pregnant or something like that in that
She had
room at the time?
She had just given birth a few days prior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the baby,
Well-
everybody's there, and all of a sudden a fight starts, and
Yep.
there's people crawling behind you.
Like a war zone. Are
It
there? Is
don't
there?
matter.
Little
We're
black.
very open to everything here.
No.
But
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah. That
when I
was
was
so.
on the
We were
tour
in,
there, when I did one of the tours back in the a billion years ago, and there was a person there. There was two people there, but one girl asked, "How did they get the bullets in the building with the building next door there?"
oh my God, she didn't.
And we all looked like, "No, how really?"
She didn't.
Yeah,
that was a field at the time.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. And she's like, "How did it get in the door?" And I'm like, everybody just like stopped there
You know
looking
what?
like, "Really?"
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
that-
say anything because I'm sure I've said some things like that in my life. So we all have.
Sometimes it just comes out, right? It just
Yeah, right.
happens.
Like you're not like thinking. You're just
And
like
the
focused
tour
on
guide's
one
like,
thing.
looks at her and she goes, "Well, there wasn't a building there. That built out later." Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, there's a great account of someone who came up to do kind of investigate that whole area, like try and figure out where the shot came from. It was a professor. It was
Oh,
in the
cool.
early 1900s, but he had found actual accounts in diaries or journals of soldiers that this girl was out in the field helping him. Whether it was Jenny or not, who knows? But literally, it's right next door, and we know that she was baking bread for the
Right.
soldiers. But
that was the story that they told back then. She was making bread and giving the soldiers at nighttime as
Yeah.
they lay there. And
Yeah.
at night she was giving them bread and giving them drinks or water, whatever.
Yep.
That were
Yep.
laying in the field in front of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and those are the accounts they found in that, that gentleman found as he wrote that book.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So he was like a forensics guy or something, doing like trajectories and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And then like when you go and you see where she was standing, like unfortunately, this Jenny is not 4'11" or whatever. I'm 5'8", so that was not
Yeah.
working for me. So,
Right.
but if you kind of crouch over, you can see how it could go between her shoulder blades or her neck
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
so
can
that
really get in the
statue-
position.
That statue that's out front is pretty good as far as height wise for her. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
She was
we went
little.
out front of it, and she was very little. That's like
Okay.
Skylar's kind of height, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she was little. She
Yeah.
was little. But
They just like they say it could have came from the Farnsworth, the snipers up there. Because I mean, there was snipers that, you know, after the battle, they found dead bodies up there of
Oh
snipers.
yeah, yeah,
You know, and they broke through the wall to snipe
yeah.
out that way. So it's a
Yeah.
possibility. I mean, could have been anywhere. I mean,
It could have
sure.
been anywhere,
yeah,
certainly. In that book that I was referring to, his general thought process was the management office of the Rupp House, which is where Kilwine's that little porch is for Kilwine's. It's essentially right in that general area.
okay.
But like you said, it could have been anywhere. It could have been Farnsworth. Could have been anywhere that had a line of sight to it. It could have been right outside, in that field right there. For
Yeah,
all we know.
Just terrible though, no matter what. Just
Yeah.
terrible. This poor
Yeah.
and she became such a symbol. I mean, she has a
Yeah.
flag, correct? By her.
Yeah, she is one of the only women who. Betsy Ross is the other one who has
yeah,
a
that's
perpetual
Yes.
flag.
the other one. Have American flags over there, the
I
graves
have
with lights.
Yeah.
Because
seen Betsy
American
Ross.
flag, if you
Yes.
present an American flag at night, it has
Mhm.
to be lit up
Yep.
Yep.
out of respect. You know, I do it. I do it. I was a scoutmaster for 14 years, and I used to show the respect for the American flag. And
Yeah, of
we used to
course.
retire as a scoutmaster. We used to retire old flags
Yeah.
with the ceremony and
Right.
everything, because you do burn it and take the ashes and you bury it like a soldier, and
Yeah.
you say the Pledge of Allegiance, or
Yeah.
over and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so you have to show respect. But they're the only two, Bessie Ross and
Yeah.
Jenny Wade, are the only two Americans that
Women. Right.
that are respected like they were soldiers.
So
Absolutely.
Jason and I were talking about how they were also like Betsy Ross. She was moved a few times,
Yes.
Betsy Ross,
Yeah.
right? And then she ended up with her husband. I've investigated the Betsy Ross house, and she's there,
Mhm.
with her husband there, her
Mhm.
third husband or whatever it was.
Yeah,
But
something
with
like
the
that.
flag.
Yeah.
So it's not as smooth as people think it is.
Right.
But was she also moved? She was moved too, right?
She was. So on the
You were saying?
4th, she was buried in the backyard thereby where they had the well. So in the garden, they
Yeah.
called it. Is how they described it. And then she was reinterred in a grave at one of the churches. The church then later on expanded. So they had to move all the bodies that were in that grave, and that's she got moved again to.
Sure.
Okay.
And there's in the basement. There's a recreation of her. Correct? Is that
Yep.
her laying in the?
Yeah, so they have her laying on a wooden bench, a mannequin to symbolize her
very
laying on a wooden
realistic.
bench.
It's disturbing.
It, it is kind of disturbing if you look at I mean, but it certainly is. And then on the wall, there's like a little mural on the wall that shows the depiction of the scene that would have been happening in that
Mhm.
basement. While they're sitting there listening to all the battle, you've got some soldiers there with them. You got the family down there, and then obviously, Jenny.
Oh,
Yeah. When I was down there, and we did the tour, my brother and I were sitting down. They were giving the tour and they were talking, and I kept on seeing a shadow in the corner of the room
Yeah,
going towards where Jenny was,
yeah,
and back and forth. And my brother doesn't see much, but he seen something. He goes, "Something just moved." I said, "Yeah, that's a shadow I've been seeing."
yeah.
So it moved from the corner, from the right corner towards her, and then back.
and back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, how do you feel down there? I mean, are you a sensitive? Are you a sensitive at all?
Yes, and you get
I'm the only one who isn't.
you you get plenty of. It's probably better sometimes that way.
I think it is better.
Exactly.
Totally. When I see his drawings, I'm like, oh, thank goodness.
Like
Anyway, sorry, what you're saying, because I've spent some
You-
time alone down there, and even for me, it was heavy.
Yeah, sometimes it's really heavy, sometimes not as heavy,
Right.
but there's always something happening there. It's always
Yeah.
fun to sit down there and you feel nothing, but then you hear the footsteps above you. And we've had our Ghost Pictures paranormal team. We've investigated there several times too, and we've had her Jenny's audible, disembodied voice come through. She has a very distinct voice.
Okay,
So
which we didn't
having
hear.
no,
No.
having heard it several times, you can pick her up pretty quickly when she's around. So
Right. And going back to the EVP session, we thought we might hear a woman. We did not. We heard men.
you heard men, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, in that room. So could be her father, could be anybody. Could be, we were saying could be a soldier.
yeah.
Could be,
I think more along the lines of soldiers, but certainly her father
I
has been
agree.
known to, people have caught her father there. Funny story. We took my aunt, my wife's aunt, excuse me, and her mother there, and her aunt was nervous and kept talking, and we gotta be quiet, like a real stern, be
Oh, I love
quiet
that.
voice. Yeah, so we
Those are the
always
best
tell her that
ones.
we always tell her that Jenny's father told her to shut up.
Those are the best ones, the natural one, conversation ones.
Absolutely,
Those
absolutely.
are the
Yeah.
best ones. But we did really like, I mean, I'm happy with anything on the recorder. Like, you can go the whole night, right? But
Yeah.
we definitely got a male voice. I will say that. We'll
Yes.
find out
Yes.
what it says, but we definitely got a male voice. We
Yeah.
thought it said a name, I think.
It
I
did
forget
sound
what
like
the
a
name is.
name, but I don't
Remember?
remember what it was at this point.
Right. But it wasn't the name of the child. And we asked what was the
No.
name of the baby. And it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
that. Yeah. No, it wasn't right. But it definitely sounded like a male voice to me. I don't think we were making it out to be. I think it was.
Yeah. No, it definitely sounded like a male.
Yeah. So I'll let you know now in
Ah,
my spare
great.
time now.
Anytime.
I can get
Good.
over.
Got
Good.
homework.
I promised Chris I would post it, like share it.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
If you had something, you could have gave it to me. I would have put it on tonight.
Yeah, no, not yet, but I will. But also for me, it's experience. Like while we were there, it was exciting that we captured a voice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Did
the
you
orphanage
get much
we
at the
investigated.
orphanage?
I'm sorry.
Did you get much at the orphanage?
A lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty active over there that night.
So we were also at the orphanage investigating, which is the Gettysburg Orphanage. We've referred to that a few times on this show. But if you want to talk a little bit about it, just to give us the background.
Well, yeah, the background of that building. So during the battle, it was a general or a headquarters for Oliver Otis Howard. And then obviously after the battle, it was a hospital, just like any other building standing in town here at the time. So, lots of activity for Civil War time. There's been some additions to that building, and the girls' wing of that building sits next to it, which is what is it? Cat tails or some tales of
Yeah.
it's like a little museum thing. That building itself was moved forward close to the street, so it used to sit further back, and they were kind of connected in like an L shape. So why there's a lot more besides the battle is that's not bad enough. It became an orphanage for orphaned kids of soldiers, and one in particular headmistress, Rosa Carmichael, came to be, and originally, she seemed to be okay, and then things townsfolk started to notice kids weren't showing up to events, things were happening, and found that she was actually torturing these poor kids in the basement, and chaining them to the walls. They actually still have, they don't have the actual shackles, but where it was attached to the walls and part of the chain is still hanging. At least one of them is still hanging down there. So, and then you could crawl into, what they would call the pit, which is where she would stuff these kids. And you turn everything off, you can't see anything in that. Just imagine being stuck in that place for any number of time. In that basement, there's no outside windows either. So again, just imagine being stuffed, locked in the basement alone. But when you go down there, you also see they have some recreation barrels. They're not original ones, those wood barrels that she would then also fill with water and stuff
Oh
these
my
poor
God.
kids in there. So
horrific.
Pretty
Yeah.
horrific stuff, for anything. And, you just think the energy from the battle, let alone now add this energy to it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were down there, I spent time in the pit alone, and I did. It was very clear. That was one of the more clear EVPs I got. Was I said, what do you call this? And so clear, it said the pit, like
Mhm.
really clearly. Yeah, and never do I feel this way. Like I have a reputation of like going into like the worst place on earth and being like, oh, it's nice, like it's fine,
Yeah, yeah.
because I just don't have that sensitivity. Like, oh, it could be cooler, but it's fine. But
Right.
I gotta tell you, I told Anthony, I felt chased out of that basement. Like
Yeah.
I felt, that feeling when you're little where you like run down the basement because you're scared and you run back up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yep.
That's how
Yep.
I felt.
Yeah.
Me. So if I felt that, I can't even imagine what other people felt. Like I was like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. It can
Like
be a
I'm not
little
wanting here.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
It can be a
Like
lot,
there's
a
like
little
walls
overwhelming.
closing in on you down there. It's
Yeah.
not good. But we got a lot of kids' voices. We got a lot of
Mhm.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah, which was good because all you can do at that point is go down there and just be a friend, right? Like
Correct.
just
Yeah.
be like, I'm here to visit you. I'm your friend. I'm going to be good to you. I'm going to care about you. What else can
Yeah.
you do?
And you'll get plenty of activity from them down there at that point.
Yeah, so much. We had tripwires going off, and
Yeah.
exactly where we said, we were like, "Where are you sitting?" And one would go off. You'd be like, "Hey, Zach, where are you sitting?" And it'd be over there. Like
Yeah.
they would give us names, and we'd be like, "Where are you sitting?" And it would change. We were amazed.
Yeah.
Cool.
They know what to do down there.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
also
Yeah.
got voices telling us like, enough of that. I'm in charge here. That's what we got. I'm in charge here.
Yeah. Rosa tends to try and quiet the children down or stop them from actually playing
Yeah.
and talking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a lot of people love this this whole demon thing and all that all the time, and it's not all the time. It's a lot of
No.
mean spirited people when they were alive become mean spirited spirits when they're
Right.
gone.
Right.
So
Negative is what brings negative.
yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
you definitely have those folks that just try and be scary, make you think there's something that they're not.
For sure.
She's
For sure.
definitely one of those. I know Brandon from our Gettysburg Ghost Pictures and Rosa always got into a little tit for tat kind of battle back and forth. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems like every time we started talking to the kids, we would get an EVP that said, like, I'm in charge here, cut it out, stop it, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Like trying to get control back,
Yep.
And of course, we weren't very nice. We're like, go away.
Yeah. Yep.
We're talking to the kids. You're not in charge anymore.
Yeah. That works a lot of times where she'll back off if there's a strong
Not provoking her, but just saying,
yeah, not
no,
provoking. Just she'll back
no,
off.
just
and be
right
like,
now
"All
we're
right."
talking to the kids.
Yep.
You're not in charge here anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but that was an experience, feeling like when you're little and you're in a scary place you're not supposed to be in, and you're like, you need to run out. I was by myself down there and I was like, no, like I'm done. After about 20 minutes, I was like, no. Yeah. And this is like 35 years of doing this. That was like one of the first times it ever happened. So that place is intense. That's no joke.
It definitely is. There are days that it's not like that, but we've never been shut out in either building, honestly. So
Right. But you know what I'm saying, that it can get intense down there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Basement. Yeah.
So, well, we want to start talking about the jam.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I want to, get that in before we run out of time. Well, we won't run out of time yet.
No,
we got plenty of time.
We got like an hour. Yeah.
But the jam got a lot larger this year. And, Chris, hold on. We got another guest. Yeah.
Hey, all right.
He is.
What is up, guys?
Hey,
Chris.
how are you? You doing okay?
You okay? Everything good?
Well, she's still at the ER. They got really, really busy. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna do everything they need to do the X-rays, do these.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Lost audio there, Chris.
Yeah.
So, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I
Can
got
you hear me now?
But yeah, we're just gonna wait for them to give us a call after they do all the exams
Right.
and stuff, and then hopefully she'll be able to come home and we'll go from there and just
Awesome.
fingers crossed.
Oh, it's so hard.
We're just
Yeah.
talking about you really badly, so now we got to stop.
Yeah. Don't tell him what I said.
That
Yeah.
was story.
He's here.
Yeah,
Don't tell him.
Nobody heard us. It was just between the three of
No,
us.
it's perfect timing. We were actually just talking about the night that you so graciously invited me, and I'm wearing my Black Lantern shirt. I was a Black Lantern wannabe that night.
Honorary Black Lantern.
Honorary Black Lantern member that night, and we were just talking about what a great experience we had in both buildings. And
And she was recruited by Skylar.
Oh yeah,
She was recruited. Jenny was recruited by Skylar.
I was. She was like, "Can you come?" Yes.
well we try to recruit. We try to recruit you too, Anthony.
Yeah,
I know. But he's lame. No, I'm kidding. He's not. No,
That
he's
was a
not.
long weekend. I know by Sunday I was dragging butt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ask him how I looked the next morning. I went to sleep at like 5.
Yeah,
Ask him.
I'm at breakfast. She walks in with sunglasses on, and she goes, "I gotta go home." I'm like,
I had like a big coffee
Okay.
and sunglasses.
yeah,
It
she
was
has a
like
big
8 o'clock.
walk in, these big sunglasses, like the size of her head. I gotta go home.
Paranormal hangovers are a thing.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
It's like, yeah, I mean, that was funny when she came
But
in.
that
I'm
was
like,
a great night. And we just
Really
talked about all the activity we had. And Jason and I had, he was nice enough to investigate with me at the Jenny Wade house. And you were nice to investigate with me at the orphanage. And it was intense down there that night.
Yeah, the feelings it comes in waves, and Jason can attest to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever a time I've been in the basement of the orphanage and never not had like an oppressive or suppressive feeling.
Wow.
mhm.
Now we do get, and I think when you were there, sometimes you will get playful adolescent
Yes.
children,
Yeah.
but that
We got
can
that too.
change like a light switch if we start getting anything that may resonate like as if it may be Rosa.
Yes. I was
And
just
it's
saying that we
weird.
got, I'm in charge here. Cut it out. Remember that? The voice
Yeah.
coming through. Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. We have another combo the night of Parajam.
Yep.
So that'll be a fun evening. I think it is already completely sold out.
It's sold out. Yep.
Okay. Great. Thanks. No, I'm kidding.
But you know people,
It's fine.
so it's all good.
Yeah.
You
You know.
know people. You know a guy.
I know 2
You
guys.
know a guy that knows the daughter. You
What,
get
what is it, Anthony? Forget about it.
forget
All I
about
know
it.
is I know Skylar. That's all I need to know. All I need to know is Skylar.
I guess
Yeah.
it depends.
Skylar sent me.
So I mean, I don't know if you guys see. You guys aren't on TikTok or anything, are you?
I'm on
I
TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't follow it as much as I should.
So somebody's going after her now because of like her liking Project Fear and just being involved with things. So
Welcome to the paranormal.
well,
Yeah.
the problem is too many people don't know how to put alcohol aside, and they just get behind the keyboard. And it's sad when you start seeing the groups that they're tied to, unfortunately.
Right.
But
Or
that's another
think
conversation.
about someone besides like
The keyboard
think about
warriors.
yourself
They
and someone
can
else.
fight you on the keyboard, but they can't say nothing to you in
Yeah.
face. No, who cares?
Or, like go
It is-
outside.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
do something.
Get out of your mother's basement. You what? You 36?
No, but it's true. Think about, like all they do is think about other people's lives. It's like that's
Yeah.
just like
But who said it? I think it was a famous first lady that made the statement. I'm probably going to butcher it, but
it's
said,
okay.
small minds
Yeah.
talk about people, and people with big minds don't. Something along those lines. I'd have to look it
yeah.
up.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
But anyway, poor Skylar. I'm sorry.
what have we talked about the event so far?
So
We
that's
were
what we're
about to
waiting
get
for.
into it. You came in a
We just
perfect
started.
time.
We just
Awesome.
started.
Yeah, we got the date out, and then we started talking about experiences and stuff, and
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour goes
Yeah.
by, and we're like, oh
We
wait.
got time. We got time. But now we have to focus on the Parajam. Yeah, we started, but then of course I started talking about what a great night it was and everything else. And we started talking about history, and you know
Yeah.
how it goes.
Oh,
So
Jason's the historian,
I
and
know.
he's the big historian. We go to any locations or anything like that, and
I know.
we'll go to Jason. And next thing you know, there'll be like a 15-page PDF ready to go for us with like some
I love
information.
that.
It's awesome.
No,
Uh,
we love that. That's in the name of our podcast. We love that. But
Mhm.
and we're adding to me like this I'm sorry, it's not my turn to talk, but we're adding to the history with what we do. Right? Like
Mhm.
we're putting pieces into that history book, I think,
yep.
with what we find.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do.
Hey, do what you do. Hey, that's what
Go
she
ahead.
does.
Anyway, so the Parajam is this weekend.
Saturday morning.
Saturday
11.
morning, 11 a.m.
11 to
Anthony
6.
has abandoned me for a brunette this weekend.
My wife's actually coming with me this time.
Okay. Okay.
First time she's coming on an event with me like this, so
That's
I'm really
special.
excited.
That'll be awesome. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be good people coming in, coming out. It's grown significantly from last year.
Hmm.
Hence why we've
Good.
got to go to a different venue, and hopefully after this year it'll grow again. Um, I don't know. Do we just want to pull the Band-Aid off and talk about the elephant in the room, and just get that out of the way?
Yeah, go for it.
It's for you.
What,
You are the
I'm not
guest.
that heavy.
Oh
No.
my God.
Hey, I can't believe anybody didn't notice my hair. I got it cut.
I noticed. And it's
I watched Skylar do it on your
really
video, so
different. When did you do it?
Yesterday, last night.
So is Skylar happy?
Oh yeah, she had a blast out there with
Because
the
she was
razor.
like, I wish he would just cut it off. I said, okay.
And so we did
Well,
it.
You look
So,
good.
hey, the scalp master's here.
I haven't gotten to the point where I'm gonna like actually razor shave it, but anyway.
Yeah, I know.
like it.
That's what, I like
But
the back.
you look, can I just say you look younger?
Somebody said it made me look 10 years older.
No, I think 10 years younger.
Do
You
think
look
I
much
10 years
younger to me.
My wife's avoiding the camera because she's in her Adam Sandler outfit.
But I think
Wrong
you
with
look,
that?
does she think you look younger? Because I
Red
think you look
pants and a sweatshirt, huh?
Pretty much, that's exactly what it is, Anthony. Sweatpants and a sweatshirt, huh?
Oh yeah, as it should be. As it should be.
But like I said, let's
No.
let's just go
Yeah,
for the throat.
let's do it.
A lot of people have come after us, and the event in general about having Arnie Johnson,
Okay, so who's Arnie Johnson? Let's just do it.
historian. Do you want to take that away?
yeah, Arnie Johnson is the center character from the 1981 Connecticut what they call demon murder, and that is where Ed Warren actually provided some information, and that was the first time it was used in a preliminary hearing. Now, it couldn't be used in the actual trial, but still, it was used in that preliminary hearing, and he went to jail for manslaughter. So they didn't have enough to convict him on murder. They said self-defense, I believe, is what his plea was, and he spent several years in prison, and he's been to several Paracons. I think this is probably his ninth,
Now,
seventh, eighth, ninth, something like that, to speak at.
Okay.
now, Jeannie,
And it's been good, right? Like people have had good conversations with him.
yeah, I mean, he's legitimately, a gentleman that this happened to, and now had the defense of demonic possession
Right.
been allowed to be entered as the defense, the paranormal community would be completely different perspective of this, hands down.
Totally.
But the judge ruled that, there's no way to theoretically prove this, so it can't be used as a defense.
Hmm.
So we have so many people saying that we're bringing someone in to glorify a murderer and that he's benefiting this, that, and the third. Like, you know, we're not, sitting here making hand over fist money. Black Lantern loses every year
Right.
on any finances. We do this because we love what we do.
Right.
Um, you know, people that want to come, come. People that
Right.
don't want to come, don't come.
We
But
just we just said this. Like, you don't want to talk to him, don't talk to him.
Mhm.
yeah, and it's still going to be a great event. We've taken extraordinary precautions in regards to security because there have been threats made
Oh
against
my
the
God.
event. There have been calls for riots or protesting, but we've done everything within our power and things that we did not foresee we would need to do, but we have done to make sure everybody is going to be safe and have a great event. So I just
Well,
want to make
that's
sure
good.
everybody understands that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And I'm so sorry this happened.
The I think we see it more right now with everything going on inside the community of how
Sure.
divided our community is right now, whether it
Yeah.
be Team A or Team B. The main purpose of what we do and why we do what we do is so
Right.
far lost right now. It's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my
True.
biggest pet peeves. I can't stand that nonsense. Like, just
Yeah.
let you. There's something you can learn from every other person in
Mhm.
the field,
Yes.
whether they've been doing it for 50 years or they've been doing it for 5 years or 2 years,
That's right.
even.
Right.
Everybody's experiences are different, and you have to be able to take those things into perspective. But everyone just wants to bash everybody else,
Yeah.
Right.
and they just get on this bandwagon, like you said, the keyboard warrior nonsense. I'm like,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
almost like, yeah, back when I was young, you get smacked in the mouth. You said anything like that. Now that's everyone hides on social media because
Right.
nothing happens like that.
Yeah.
No, we get
I,
it. I mean,
it's
and
not
we've
the
all
same.
been victims of
When
it.
I first got into this, billion years, I've been doing, like I said, over 50 someone years. It's after 2020, well, before that started changing a little bit. After 2020, I was like, whoa, what happened here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
the paranormal field just turned on itself.
yeah,
And if we can't work together as a paranormal community, how is anybody going to listen to us?
Yeah.
Science people or anybody that might have an open mind to us. Why? Why? Because
Yeah.
it just
We're shooting
turned on
ourselves in
itself.
the foot.
It became such a big money thing going on. It's a business and stuff like that. I understand you got a business, and I have no objections. Everybody making money off what they're doing,
Right.
but it's like because you're doing it, don't cut the other guy's throat. You're in it all together and share your evidence with each other.
Yes.
That's the only way we're going to get through this. And it became this is mine. And I've been on a team, well, working with a team that he'll have an event, and then we'll get evidence, and our evidence becomes his evidence. No, 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 it's our evidence, not yours. It's ours. And that's what's
Uh,
going on right now in the community. Nobody's getting together, and everybody's looking for likes or you know
right.
Subscribers, likes, who's
subscribers,
getting on the
everything. No,
network.
I understand you need subscribers, but I mean, anything, but share with
Yeah.
everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And when
know,
we work together, it's so magical. Like,
It is.
you know what I'm saying. Like, we love, Anthony and I love working with other groups like you guys, good groups that do this for the right reasons. And when you
yeah,
do it, it's really invigorating when you're learning. And frankly, speaking of that, we know nothing, right? So who is anyone to say, oh, I know this and this is this and that is that,
absolutely.
right? Like
nobody's
Jason's going,
professional in
right?
this. You can't
Absolutely,
say,
yeah.
Here's the
Our Gettysburg Ghost Pictures used to be over. We were over 300,000 followers when we got hacked. So we're starting over again. But we always have these people like, "Well, I'm a paranormal expert." We're like, there is no such thing.
What?
There's no such thing as a paranormal expert. Stop it. There's people with experience, and we want
Yeah.
you to share your experience, but not when you're degrading anyone who tries to post a picture because they don't know what it is. How are they supposed to
No.
learn if you don't give them a forum, one, to share, and two, to discuss and have an actual discussion, not a that's crap, that's this or that. I'm like, stop doing that.
Right.
You guys, there's
Right.
no such thing
That's
as
a bug.
expert.
Yeah.
We
No,
have a
I get it.
responsibility.
And we don't know. Like an orb, that's a great example. Like someone shows you a picture of an orb. Here's how I say it. I say, did you feel like somebody was next to you? Because what do I know? Maybe it's not about that little light. Maybe, that doesn't mean something wasn't there. Right.
Right.
Like I just never feel like, oh, this is this and that is that. Who knows? Who knows?
You can't dismiss everybody's stuff because
No.
we're putting stuff out there too. And, you dismiss everybody else's stuff, but then they're going to dismiss your stuff.
Yes.
I know, and I know how it feels through the years because I came through an era where we couldn't talk about it and everything was demons and, religious and stuff like that. Everybody, demon, now you're following demons and demons are coming to you, and it's got to a point now, like it seems like everybody's negative. Nobody wants to work together. And that's what bothers me,
But anyway, sorry. Let's move to the positive.
Get off
You
track.
got the elephant out of the bag. Sorry, we didn't mean to start. We're all being negative.
But that's exactly what it is. It's we're trying to put on this event and with our partners, Ghostly Images of Gettysburg, and it's something that we're trying to do for our local community, for our paranormal community, our friends, to bring folks in. It's folks from all different levels. I think, Jesus, what was it? 40? Is it 41, 42 vendors this
There's
year?
over 40 vendors, yeah.
And you guys
40,
remember
okay.
last year? I think we capped last year. It was capped at, because we vended last year, and I think it was like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. It was smaller, much smaller.
We were going to have pretty much the entire team from Nesper will be with us. So there'll be, what do we have?
Nice.
Chris
Wade, Chris,
I think
Bob.
Father Bob's coming. Now, Father Bob's coming on his own, but, everybody knows Father Bob. Really, he's part of Nesper. He's done numerous investigations with him. So Father Bob is known as the Paranormal Padre. He's a retired Roman Catholic priest.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be talking about his new book.
Yeah.
Jason, do you remember what the new book's titled?
Hold on, I think it's sitting right here.
There
Does he
you go.
wear a hat? Have I met him?
He was at the Hollow.
Oh,
He was
2
at
years
the
ago.
Hollow.
He was by
All right,
us,
here we
right?
go.
He was at the
The
Hollow.
Art of the Battle.
Oh, okay. I think I met him 2 years ago at the Hollow.
He was at the Hollow. He was just at the Hollow. Didn't you see him
I
at the
didn't see
Hollow?
him.
He walked
No.
by me. I said hello and
I
everything.
was busy, but yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see you at the Hollow.
I didn't. Who are you? So, who else is coming? So who else? Advertise everyone. Who else is coming?
So we also have the Para Sisters. They're they're paranormal. They're into UFOs, things like that. Dave Giuliano. We've got.
Good.
I'm going to butcher Irene's last name. Jason, do you know how to pronounce it?
I don't, honestly. I don't.
Irene.
It's like her trying to say my last name, probably. But
Dave was there before last
Lois.
year.
Yep, she was there last year. Yep, she's
Yep.
a psychic medium.
So unfortunately,
You want the dark hair, Jenny.
Sorry.
I got the picture on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah. So this OSI is not joining us. They have decided not to participate. So they won't be with us.
So we wish them well, and there you go. And so I see Mary Jo. Is that Mary Jo?
Yeah, Mary Jo. Yep.
Here. Is it the Normal?
What's that?
Oh, right. Paranormal. I know you're
Oh,
talking
Para
about.
with a normal.
Para with a
Yep.
normal will be there.
Yeah, Mike.
Para with a
Yep.
normal. I know them. Yep.
Uh,
Cool.
Who else will we have?
JD Curry.
Yep, JD will be there as well. It's
wait.
broken up throughout the day.
Anthony Simonelli, spirit artist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Renowned spiritual sketch artist.
And his wife, Laura, his better half, Laura.
Um, music wise, we have Neil and Shannon.
Ooh,
We have Nick Mitch, music. So Nick's pulling like triple duty that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
jeez.
It's-
No, that's rough.
it's,
Yeah.
Like normal. Like normal.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Nick's great.
Yeah. So we've got
Boy.
it's all literally it's an all day rotating event. So it'll be interesting this year because last year, you remember, we had the speakers and the musicians in the small little restaurant Getty's Gear area. This year it'll be outside in a covered pavilion. So there'll be a musical act, then a speaker, musical act, then a speaker, and that goes all the way up till the end of the day, which is 6 o'clock. They'll also have some additional add-on separate ticketed things that you could do. I know they're doing a daytime investigation, I believe, at the orphanage that you can add on to your Parajam ticket and do that.
Oh, nice.
There's, I think, bus tour is. I don't know if it's going
Bus
to be a
tour,
double decker or not. Um, it's a full day, It's going to be a blast. We're going to have anytime we get a bunch of the paranormal folks together that are really good friends that just have great energy. It's going to be a phenomenal event.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That and a little bit of music, making some noise
yeah.
in the afterlife,
The
right?
music is
That's
what
that's
makes
when
it.
I got into it last year out here, and Nick goes, "Oh, the Parajam." I was like, "What the hell's a Parajam? That sounds so
Yeah.
cool." I said, I said that I got the paranormal and music." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I'm in." That's
Yeah.
why I came
Yeah.
last year. When I heard
We had a great
Parajam,
time last year.
and last year we went to the event, the Parajam, and then afterwards we did the Hoover House.
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
Steve.
We stayed at the Hoover House.
We sat at the Hoover House. We did investigation at the Hoover House that night.
That's
So that
right.
was-
And I've never had a dull night at Pam and Steve's. We've always had good
Never.
stuff there.
Never. Yeah, what a beautiful place too. But wow, yeah, we had such a good time last year. We really did. And we had Mike doing the headshots. That's where Anthony got that awesome headshot with his
Skylar got
Gabagool
hers
shirt.
by, remember Skylar got hers done last year.
Yes, right, with holding the
With a little
okay.
ghost.
Little
That's
ghost,
funny. If he took Mike took my picture, and then I posted it. I said, "Mike, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "What do you got?" He goes, "I won't." I was like, "Yeah, he's right over there." He's like, "Oh yeah, cool." So
Yep.
yeah, and I said, "Mike,
He
he
was by
seen my
us.
thing on Facebook, and he wants his daughter taken." It's so cool. Okay,
Mike did a good
Yeah.
job with those. They turned out really nice.
it really did.
So I don't think Mike's here this year.
Yeah, he was at the Hollow at this last weekend, so I'm sure I know he's really busy. Yeah.
Are you really? I thought. I hope he is because he has some shirts of mine coming. I thought he was going to stop by.
Oh,
I seen him at the Hollow, and he goes, he goes, "Yeah, I'll have him next week for you." So okay.
I mean, he
Oh,
may swing by, but I don't think he's actually vending this year.
Oh, but he might come by. That's the kind of
Yeah.
thing he does. Yeah, he's really talented. So if he is taking pictures ever, get them done. This is my ad for Black Frame. Is that Black Frame? That's the name of
Plus,
his
he's making shirts for me. So the shirts, to see how the shirts come out. I mean, he's very awesome. He's very talented.
He's very good at making shirts. They're not as cool as this shirt, but they're cool.
So and then we'll have the new logo shirts this year for the Parajam.
Oh, never mind. Now I got to get a new Black Lantern shirt.
So they'll be
Of
out.
course. Why wouldn't you?
Now I don't know. Nick
I will.
did post a message so people that are interested in getting those, we're doing them by pre-order, so he doesn't sit on a ton of merchandise. So if you message the Parajam Facebook page, you can message your size and the shirt that you would want. Then we can
I
make
know a guy I can message.
Yep.
I definitely do.
Who else do we have? So we have the Hearst Club postmortem.
Hearst Club is coming. Post-mortem Hearst Club, yeah.
Oh,
So there'll be a
cool.
bunch of older style, classic, and up to the newer model hearses. I might even bring mine. Then we've got Gettysburg Witches Walk.
Yes. And they're going to do that
Oh, nice.
early on, yeah.
Yeah. So that they, I don't know if you guys saw them. They were at the bash. They did a dance at the
Yes.
bash. So they'll be joining us this year. Um,
Cool. They were
I,
great.
food truck wise, I don't know. I think we have two.
We have two. We're supposed to have two. Let me look here, see if I can find it quick.
Yeah,
You're
that's
close enough to
important.
town to
This is
walk there
important.
anyway.
People need to know about the food.
You're very close to town. You even walk in town if you need to now.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
from the rec park, you can walk right up to pretty much Baltimore Street, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can
So-
walk there from my. I can walk to the rec park from my house. It's right there.
So I don't know. So the rec park, can you tell us where that is exactly?
Yeah, yeah. It's if you go,
It's down the block.
Um,
That's what you said.
it's like
No,
a
but I
couple
want
blocks
people to
up
know
the
where it
road.
is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where it
Yeah.
is.
yeah. If you go, do you know where LaBelle's is in Breckenridge?
So, Mr. G's, you got to use landmarks for the
Yes.
non-town.
Yes.
Well,
No, I
Breckenridge
don't know.
Street. Do you know where Breckenridge Street is?
That's the red light district, right?
Yeah, the red light district. Boy, that drives me insane.
Oh,
There's people that say that was
No,
a
I
red
don't
light
know
district.
that.
That's where Jenny
I know-
Wade's
I know
house
where the red
actually
light
was. And the Gettysburg Moonshine Company, good friends of mine.
Yes,
That's where
okay.
they're at there in Mark Nesbitt's building. And Tilly Pierce is obviously right across the
I
street
have
there.
stayed at
So that's
Tilly Pierce.
Breckenridge.
Yep, I know.
Straight down Breckenridge, you're going to run right into the rec
Okay.
park.
Just so people know where it is,
So-
get an idea.
And then, like Jason said, Breckenridge Street was where Jenny and her mother lived before they actually, during the Battle of Gettysburg, then went to the sister's house. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to be going right past
Yeah.
Jenny's actual house to go to
That's
the
cool.
Yeah.
Now it's a 2-story house now. When it was her mom and her, it was a 1-story residence. Obviously, it was added
Oh.
on to. But when it was a 2-story, it was added on to by the time that her sister put the plaque on the side of the house, so you can see it there. It is a private residence, so don't go. I tell people you can see it.
your house.
You can see it right from the sidewalk. I mean, it literally sits right there, but you don't have to go walk up on their porch. But yeah,
I mean, can you imagine living there? That's just so cool.
yeah.
Well, there's just so much history. You can't you can throw a stone in Gettysburg, and there's a piece of history
Yeah.
that it hit, no matter what.
I
Yeah.
brought
I
my,
always say
my
Gettysburg is like the candy store for the paranormal.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Nesbitt always like you can't. It doesn't matter whether you're building like because my house was not here during the battle, but ones next to me were. He's like you could spit out a window in Gettysburg and you're going to hit something historic. So
Probably a hospital. Totally gonna hit a hospital.
Everything was a field hospital. I don't
Yep.
care what it was. Your house became a field hospital.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I got my husband a thing for his bar, and it says Gettysburg is a drinking town with a history problem.
Yeah, right. That's you know
Funny,
you can
right?
attest, you can go and get a good meal at the Blue and Gray.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I
The bash.
feel like I've been there before,
You took us there.
but he had a lot more hair. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like I've been there before with someone.
Blue and Gray's good. Gettysburg Eddie's Dobbin House is phenomenal always.
I
so.
love the Dobbin House, but
Barn-
Gettysburg Eddie is
Farnsworth.
good. Yeah,
Mhm.
good.
Farnsworth is good.
Go ahead, say it, Anthony, or else I just go outside and graze in the grass.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna make a
vegetarian.
vegetarian.
And she,
over
we
with.
go all these places that we meet, and she's like, "What can I eat? French fries." I'm like, "There's grass outside. It needs to be cut. Go graze."
Well, Skylar has decided that she's becoming a vegetarian. By the way,
Oh, I love it. Tell her.
not on the weekends and not on
Uh-huh.
Wednesday. She said.
Oh, I see. You know what?
I'm a
She would-
vegetarian too, except on days ending in Y.
Oh my god. Skylar knows I'm a vegetarian. She was talking to me about it. I didn't realize she was considering it, but she said she couldn't give up. I forgot what it was.
She's to blame.
Yeah, well.
But let's
she
see.
loves animals.
What else do we have? We have vendor wise. We have Anthony will be there vending his artwork. We have metaphysical vendors. I believe we have. What we did, we tried very hard. So for those that don't know, so how we do the vendors is when we receive the applications come gets submitted to us as a group, as Black Lantern, and we all vote and look over everything so that we can make sure that we're not heavy on one
So
specific
smart.
type of vendor.
Everybody's selling candles, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very diverse this year. It's very diverse. There's, like I said, metaphysical. There's, I believe we have one or two folks that are like doing readings. We have,
Well, here we got 24 Elite, the creepy shit we talk about podcast, Unless Timber Treasures. Let's see.
oh, we do have a couple of podcasters, so that'd be
Yeah.
cool. You guys should get on some of those podcasts while you're there if you can.
Oh.
We have, I know Trap Souls is coming, and I think they just started with Stephanie from Haunted Havens, doing some stuff with them because I know I think the week after Parajam, they have the Cleveland Paracon, which is their first annual Paracon that they're putting on.
Oh, okay, nice. That's a perfect area for it.
Well, Stephanie is actually the resident medium and assistant manager for Farrar. So she for Sam and Colby's school.
Yep. So I think she was with us that night.
Yep.
Yep.
She came.
Yeah.
She's a really good friend. So that's another location that we've got to make our way out to soon.
She was excellent, by the way.
Yeah.
We got Haunted Trails of Gettysburg also will be a vendor.
Oh yes. Have you guys
Uh-huh.
been there yet and investigated the haunted trails?
No.
Well, that was the one we went.
Do you like dolls everywhere? Because my gosh,
No, yeah, no, I don't care
300
about dolls anyway.
all through the trail, I was like, they're like it looks like The Walking Dead, but with dolls. Like there are
Okay.
trees growing in through some of the like it was crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
Where is
People
that?
find dolls creepy. They really do.
Where is that? I never heard of that.
Hamestown,
Is it?
Jason?
What
Is
was
it
that?
Hamestown area?
Hunterstown.
Hunterstown.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
close,
is it
close
like
to
a-
Hunterstown. It's actually just a few minutes. It's on Sanders Road. It's
Yeah.
still a Gettysburg address, but it's if you
Okay.
think Hunterstown Diner,
Gotcha.
which is right
Yep.
off 15, it's a little bit further
Right.
back, so closer to Gettysburg. Yeah.
Is it like a haunted thing, or
No,
is it a haunted
it's
attraction?
No. It's a paranormal property.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just
So,
happens to have lots of dolls.
when
Okay.
are you guys coming in?
I'm coming Friday. Jenny's not going.
Yeah, because he's going with his wife.
You don't got a big enough car?
Huh?
You don't have a big enough car?
You might see me there. Put it that way. But he's coming with his wife.
I'll have to find out. See if there's something maybe we could do on Friday night. So we'll see because I think you guys will really enjoy that property.
Really?
We got a lot of good activity. I mean, we just turned the spirit box on, sitting around the fire pit, and it was just going off. The dead bell, I kid you not. Am I exaggerating, Jason, when I say probably every couple of minutes the dead bell?
Outside.
It
Yes.
was insane.
Right. Okay.
Good. We used to, what was it, Phasma box, and got good results out of that in the basement there. That turned out
Yeah.
really
Nice.
good.
Nice.
What other vendors we got there, Jason, on the list?
Yeah.
P&D Studios, our good friend George.
George.
Okay.
Trap Souls, I think, I don't know if I mentioned them.
Yeah, no,
Fairy
you didn't
Godmother
mention it.
Creations,
Yep.
Okay.
another one.
Fairy
let me-
godmother? That's so cute.
Yeah. Stone Chapel, something. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Up here to the other list. Haunted Trails, we talked about them.
Will Skylar be selling candy? That's the important part.
No, because last year, you got to remember it was November 1st. So
Yes.
that was all of the leftover Halloween candy from the night before.
Because I was in heaven.
Because I remember that did turn out, that was funny.
That was so
Here we
cute
go,
with all
Rocky.
her candy.
Bring it with us.
That's one way
Love
of
it.
getting rid of it.
I think
Yeah.
Soul Quest Paranormal will be a
Okay.
vendor.
Soul
Uh,
Quest.
M&M Paranormal Investigations.
Yep.
I don't
Next
know
to
them.
kin,
I want to meet these people. Oh, sorry, my kitten's knocking the light off.
Say hi to Miss
Next to
Jenny.
kin
Holster
Paranormal.
kittens.
Connecting to Spirit with Stacy.
Maybe we have
Paramagics, Metaphysical, Holistic.
Mhm.
I think that's. I think I got most. Or we got all of our vendors. There's hold on, Creepy Coffees. We
creepy
we,
coffees.
We gotta
we
have.
got the spiritual sketch artist there, right?
What? Sorry, I'm in the dark. I have 3 foster kittens losing their minds right now, and they
Aw.
knocked the light out. No, they're running around like wrestling each other. They're only like 10 weeks old, and they're yeah, they knocked the light out. So I'll be right back. I guess Chris will be right back too.
Last minute speaker that Tabby is coming. Chris. Oh, Chris left.
I know. It's just you. It's just just
Oh,
us now.
I was trying to get my cat. I want to show.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, I'm sure that you're going to see these little monsters. There's like climbing up here usually.
We obviously have a bunch of sponsors as well that we, wouldn't be able to do this. My wife's counseling service is sponsoring one, so Sandpiper Counseling Services. We've got, who else do we got on here? Ladies and Gents 1863 Boutique.
Boutique. The what is it? Haunted Pictures Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I know I was in that magazine.
Fashion Haunts Magazine.
Fashion Host magazine.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Sandra Farley.
Yep. And then we're very honored and pleased to have Mr. Thomas Demko sponsor as well. He's with Ghostly Images, and he
Okay.
actually resides right above the orphanage in one of the apartments there.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I was trying to get him on my show.
Yeah, him
that
and
right?
Father Bob are really good friends, I understand.
Father Bob?
Yeah.
We can't forget Link Souls Paranormal will be there, and they'll be helping at the event. They're good friends of ours.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
They sponsored as well, I believe.
Yep.
Wow.
yeah, we've got a lot of.
I mean, it's much bigger, so much bigger. But I like that you said you have to it's like a gradient. Like you have to do it little. You can't go from, 15 vendors to like 3,000 vendors in one year. You have to go a little bit at a time.
Yeah, we're nowhere near Penhurst size, but maybe one day.
Yeah, but it's like having just gone to this one last weekend where it was huge.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to handle,
Well, yeah, I know we started plan. We enjoyed the holidays because let's see, me and Skylar officially became part of Black Lantern. I think right after the beginning of the year, or right around the holiday season.
Well,
Was
you were
it?
saying the last time you were on the show was our Christmas show,
Yeah,
and you saying that you're going to be part of Black Lantern back then.
right. It was right around Christmas.
That's right.
And beginning of January, that's when we started planning things, and it's a multi-month affair. Then putting all the media stuff together to do the announcements, and because all that stuff's done by us as a team, we don't outsource any of that. The videos, then everything like that.
It's like planning a wedding. I was telling Jason. It's
Yeah.
like it's like planning a wedding. It's not, maybe not quite, but and you're gonna have personalities like at a wedding. You're gonna have like this, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a great event. It's going to be fun. Tickets will be available at the door. You do not have to purchase them through the Eventbrite site if you do not want to.
Okay, so it's Eventbrite. The site is Eventbrite, the Parajam, just so people know. Okay, you can buy it in advance or you can buy it at the door. Okay.
If you buy it at the door, you don't have to. I don't believe you have to worry about paying like the processing fee that Eventbrite charges.
Mhm.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's always nice, right?
And because it being 11 to 6 and things going off on and off site, if you come in and purchase a ticket and you want to go get lunch somewhere and then come back and catch a speaker later in the afternoon, you can do that as well. You can come and go. We're going to try and, again, for security reasons, make sure that there's like a perimeter set up and there's entry and exit point just to be able to control who's coming in, who's and things like that.
Yeah.
The speakers are going to be off, like I said, in a pavilion, so they'll be kind of off away from the beaten path. So again,
Okay.
those that don't want to partake in the panels for any particular reason, you'll have all the vendors. So there'll be vendors inside, there'll be vendors outside. So it'll be fun.
I'll
I'm
be
putting
inside.
it in the chat right now. How much are tickets?
$10.
So where are you going to go in Gettysburg for a paranormal convention and spend $10?
Did you really just say $10?
Sure did.
That's great. $10 is very good.
And I mean, here's the thing: come by Parajam, get a ticket, come in, go out, do everything. There's other events too going on in town this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. The Dobbin House is dedicating their little educational department. So they moved one of their bed and breakfast homes back to the back part of their lot. And in the front, they're going to have a little educational 250th park. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. So that's going on. And heck, it's just a Saturday in Gettysburg. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be fun,
It
and
should
there's
be
so
great.
much going on. But Gettysburg, regardless, I mean, afterwards you have so much going on with events. I mean, you go on walks, ghost tours, and everything. So besides, the events that you guys are having, I mean, there's so much going on there. And yes, it is, Robin.
It's
Yep.
Saturday, the 29th.
Yep.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so much going on in Gettysburg to begin with. I mean, just
Always.
just if you just want to take a ride to the battlefield or take a tour to the battlefield, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
And
Always.
I mean, there's the great places to go eat. That's cool too.
And good ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream and stuff
Is
like
he-
that.
Well, Mr. G's go pretty much. When do they go to, Jason? Late
9
fall?
o'clock.
But I'm saying, when's the season over for them?
Well, their season's over around Thanksgiving, I believe, but they stay open a couple
Yeah.
days a week. Yeah.
Nice.
So, but yeah, you still get good ice cream.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, like I said, there's so many great places to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's hot Saturday, no rain or anything like that, that's the benefit. You come in, you putz around, you hit a couple vendors, you do a speaker, you go get some lunch, get some AC, you come back to another speaker, take a tour, or jump on to the daytime investigation, or book the next investigation, because we do investigations for the Jenny Wade House and the orphanage twice a month.
Twice a month.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And you heard at the beginning of the show how good they are. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In town also they got that candy, that candy store.
Mr. Ed's.
don't
Yeah,
get me
it's-
started.
Mine's outside of town. Mr. Ed's is just outside, but downtown there's the
Yeah, well, not that far out. It's on the way out.
That's where we
There's
worked
downtown.
at.
There's a really good one. I got those. Remember we were talking about? I got those strawberry like laces.
Yeah,
around Baltimore.
candy, candy that you haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I like
so
about
good.
Crazy
Old-fashioned
sodas.
candy.
it. Yes.
Crazy sodas and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so good.
They had
Yeah,
one
because-
hot candy called like the Devil's Butthole or something like that.
What?
Yeah, from
You
years
guys
ago.
No,
Try
it
it.
wasn't.
Yeah. So
For
I mean,
real?
Yeah, I think it's like a Atomics bar or something.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so you got a
That's
lot.
hilarious.
I mean,
Just some of the
So you-
add-ons I do want to add in quick. I think we hit most of them. So we did say the 5 to 6 there's a orphanage investigation. So that's a daytime one. 8 p.m. to 9:30 is the Ghost Bus Tour. Then 10:30 to midnight they do their late night Jenny Wade Orphanage combo tour right before our tour that's sold out at night. And then another newer one that they've added is called Blood and Bones. It's the Civil War, kind of like they're taking a look at the medical end of military medicine. So
mhm,
Nice. Okay.
yeah, but yeah, that's. I mean, it's going to be a great time. Yeah,
It's gonna be a long day.
So the night
Yes.
Yeah.
investigations are Robert's asking. So that's sold out, correct? The night one.
Yeah, our night combo from 12:15 ish to 3:30 in the morning. That one is sold out. The one prior, you'd have to go online to check. I'm not certain if that's sold out yet or not. Last I saw, it was not, but
Yeah,
But
it's
here's
don't
the
close
worry
thing.
about
probably.
They start getting, people start sending,
Yeah,
definitely reach out. I don't know. I think there's a glitch or something. I have trouble messaging ghostly images, but if you go onto their Facebook page, you can, send them a message, let them know like you're interested,
Yeah.
would there be any more tours that could possibly be opened up, and let them know that the Best in County Black Lantern sent them
yeah.
way.
Tell him Chris sent you.
Absolutely.
Vote
You
for
like
Black
that,
Lantern for
Jason?
best pick of the county too.
Skylar said to me, "You got a problem with that? Talk to her."
Tell him
she'll send
Anthony.
it. She'll send them an email. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell him
yeah.
Anthony sent you.
Real fast, quick, and in a
Yeah.
hurry.
I love
Honestly,
it. Oh my God. That's too funny. That late
Wow,
night.
yeah. So this weekend
Yeah.
should be awesome.
But I mean, daytime investigations, I love them. Everybody who watches the show knows I'm a big fan of daytime investigations or
it doesn't
outdoor
have to be dark
investigations.
out.
Yeah.
So do it.
Yeah. Yes. Spirits don't just wait to nighttime to come out. They're out all the
No.
time.
They're
Yeah,
not just like that.
Yeah, don't, yeah, definitely. Go during the day. Go to the day one, Robert, if you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know how it is. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
It's
so
going to be amazing.
I'm trying to
So-
think. That cover. I mean, that's going to be the event. It's just going to be, and the best part is just everybody being able to talk and hang out and share stories again.
That is so true. Just having good people there that you can
Yeah.
hang out with.
Yeah, keep the negative energy at bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Only good vibes.
Good vibes only.
way it
Leave
should
check
be.
it at the door.
Good vibrations.
That's
Beach
right.
Yeah,
Boys, Beach Boys there.
I love it.
But
I love it.
this place, it's going to be fun because, like I said, paranormal and music. Where can you get that for $10?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
just
getting
see
a concert
live
also. You're
music.
getting multiple bands, not just one band. It's multiple bands.
So what kind of music is it?
Rock.
You said the bands, but
Everything.
Nick's
It's a mix.
playing, right?
Yeah.
Nick's band.
Nick
Yes.
is
What does
You
Nick
got-
play?
Nick kind
Yeah.
of plays everything. He plays a little mix of country. He plays some southern style rock. All acoustic style stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
He's very talented.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Who else do we have?
Neil and Shannon do rock sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a great band to watch. They're local and they do a lot of local venues like Nick does. Brandon Roby, I believe he's
He's a cover, isn't he?
guitarist from Tandytown.
Mandy.
Mandy Buttram, yep, singer songwriter, plays a lot in Gettysburg, Frederick, and Mount Airy. She's been at Cellar 75, which is the bar out at the Barn Resort.
Mm-hmm.
Pips, is it Pips and Friends?
Pips.
And Friends?
Pips
Oh my
and
gosh.
Friends, yeah.
A lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
good stuff for the summer, outside music for the summer.
James
You can
Morley
hang
is
out
also
too.
going to be there.
Oh, and
Yeah.
we forgot Bianca Rose.
Bianca
Sure.
Rose.
Oh,
will be on.
Bianca.
Okay. Yeah, we're there this weekend.
Yep.
Bianca's our friend, and she's been on our show several times because she likes to come on our show.
Yep.
Because we
Did that-
love her, and she knows it. She's
Kristen-
wonderful.
Tabby is joining, right? That was like a last minute.
Till Death Investigations will be there.
Yes.
Oh,
Tabby and her team, she runs kind of like investigations out of Laurel's House of Horrors. She just did a collab not too long ago with Kelsey Davies. So really, really her, I think her boyfriend, her partner there, that'll be a good one. I think she's wrapping up and going to be the last speaker of the day for us. And I don't know, are we doing flash tattoos again this year?
There is a tattoo artist there, yes. I don't know
Because I
So
don't I haven't see. I'll have to reach out to Nick and get more information so we can post that out about that.
Oh, very nice. Wow. I was going to ask that. I'm glad you did.
I
You
thought
mentioned
so.
it.
Well, let me
Because,
look here.
like at at the Bash, we have the tattoos.
Yes.
Well, we
Um,
had the tattoo artist was behind you guys last year in where you were vending at.
That's
So
right.
it's the same artist that's coming back.
Right. They were the same.
Unbelievable. The art.
They had so many people there. And I couldn't believe how many people they had waiting in that little booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had that little corner right next to us and
Yeah.
they were packed. They were really good people. It was a woman doing the tattooing. Oh,
Say hi,
what's your
Akasha.
cat's, what's your cat's name?
This is Akasha.
Oh, come
That's
here.
leaving.
Come here, baby.
And I'm not touching Nugget because she's evil.
Okay.
Jeez.
She only likes my wife.
Aw.
Um,
So,
Okay.
so we're running out of time now. So,
I know.
I mean,
It
I
went
wanted.
so fast.
So, do you have like a Facebook page or
yeah.
or a website or something that we could put on the so everybody can get
Yeah.
like
So
info?
I'll do
Facebook
it now.
is the Gettysburg Para Jam, and Para Jam is all one word.
And then, of course,
Okay.
Black Lantern Paranormal.
Yep. And this is the last week. Got to push. You can vote once a day. There you go. For a pick of the county's 2026 winner for Best of Gettysburg. We were nominated, and we're gonna try and take it home. And then also, you can vote for us, and if you want, you can go vote for our
Go.
beloved friends, Ghostly Images of Gettysburg.
Right.
The tattoo artist, tattoos by Jen Carlacco.
That's right. I remember we had the same name-ish. Yeah.
Name-ish.
Well, there was a lot of Jennies. What can I say?
Now, Anthony,
Jennies.
send me the message. Let me know what time, where you're staying at in town, and what time you're coming in.
Well, I'm going to stay at the 1863.
You're staying at the hotel? Okay.
Staying at the hotel. I was going to stay at the Tilly Pass, but things didn't work out, so I ended up staying at the hotel.
Okay.
Because the hotel's right there. I could go out and get something to eat, whatever. Because my wife, she's not really into all the paranormal stuff, so I just, want to get something to eat, and then we'll see. We'll get on something.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And
I guess
Skylar,
we'll
you can have a
check in.
table?
No, we're not vending this year because we're going to be working the event, and we've got
Yeah.
stuff going on.
She's a worker.
I think we will have some of Skylar's shirts at the Black Lantern table.
Okay.
So, folks, she'll have her stickers there as usual, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
For those of you who don't know, Skylar is his daughter.
Yeah, Skylar the parakeet.
Parakeet. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fabulous.
You got that nickname from Gina.
Gina B.
Yeah, Gina. Yeah.
Gina.
Or is it soon to be Gina C?
Oh,
Yeah.
So that'll be here before we know it.
that came fast. That came up fast. I kept thinking like October, fall, it's like so far away. Wow. That's exciting.
Well, you figure we'll be right back to countdowns again for Penhurst, and then it'll be time for the Bash again, and then it'll be time for Parajam again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
So,
we wish you well this year.
The
And
Bash. We have the Bash also.
Yeah.
it'll be good. It'll go off without a hitch. I'm sending total good vibes your way. It's going to be fine. It's going to be wonderful.
We're going to prepare for the worst, but it's going to be the best.
Enjoy the best. Yeah. And anybody gives you trouble, you got a guy right there. He'll break their kneecaps.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Hey, Wolfine Hammer does a lot of, people.
They still haven't found Alpha.
I don't know. I put this on before, but you see my shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's funny. Did you see mine? No, I'm kidding.
The gun. Take the cannolis.
I love it. He threatens me with the hammer a bunch. He just looks at me and he's like, Jenny, the hammer. I'm like, okay,
Bobine hammer makes people
got it. I
agree
got
very
it.
quickly.
I got it. No problem.
You know.
No problem. Well,
So
Thank you
guys,
guys for having us.
definitely you need some
Appreciate
rest.
it.
No, we're happy to feature it. Are you kidding? We
Yeah.
loved it, like I said. And Anthony, you're going to represent the seekers. The seekers.
the Seekers Chronicles, Seekers Club of the Paranormal, and the spiritual sketch artist. I got a lot of things going on here. You know what I'm saying?
He wears a lot of hats. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Seekers Club of the Paranormal investigated back in 2006, 2008 at the Gettysburg.
That's right.
And it's been around since 1996. That's when I made that club up. So
Here.
Nice.
it's been around a long time. So we got a couple more minutes. So, I mean, this weekend we should have a great time.
Yeah, spread the
Anybody in the
word.
audience that wants to come, I mean, this is going to be awesome. Yeah, $10. How can you go wrong with $10?
Yeah, come on
You know?
now.
Gettysburg, $10. It's a recipe for success.
No brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Well, I'm
everybody.
going to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning to set up. So,
And
Yeah,
and
'cause
once again, the hours. Just one more time. The hours.
11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Now, I want everybody to understand when you pull up
Yes.
and you see a farmer's market, you're in the right place.
You're in the right place.
Oh.
Farmer's market's going on early on there. Yep.
So the farmer's market will have the parking lot until what? Do we know what time?
They're usually in the afternoon till 1 o'clock
To
usually.
1.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh
And
my
then,
gosh, I love it. You can buy vegetables and go
Yeah.
to the
See,
Paradigm.
you hear about ghosts, hear some music, and buy some vegetables. All
I'm
good.
in heaven right there,
it's
Jason.
all set up for you,
That's
Jenny.
my life.
get your crystals, your runes, all in
Get
one
some
spot.
spinach, some salad, yeah, some lettuce, broccoli.
Yeah,
Good to
kale.
go.
Jason will bring haunted dolls.
No, I will not. No,
Jason, are you not a doll guy?
I am not. No.
Okay.
So
No,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
you and
So-
lots of people.
we could pull up and leave our car in the parking lot. That's all I need to know.
There's going to be a load in, load out, and then I'm sure there'll be parking designation. So I know there's final site surveys and all going on this week.
Okay.
So we'll make sure we have all that out.
Yeah. Yeah. As if you're not going to make Laura carry everything.
Well, that's what I'm bringing you for, so she could carry everything.
See? See?
Yeah.
Told ya.
No, I mean, I'll get it. I'll take care of it. Hey,
It'll be fine.
be taken
And
care.
well,
Yeah.
we all wish you well. We're happy to promote this as much as we can. Everybody in chat promote. I just see somebody said he's going to spread the word, so we will share.
Yeah, we'll definitely share.
Yeah.
We're going to be pushing it the next couple of days until it happens. And on Saturday night, it's Saturday, our show. I'm going to try to have, when you guys were on, the Black Lantern in
Perfect.
the previous show.
Perfect. So we
Right,
replay shows
on Saturday,
on
we play old shows.
Oh,
Right,
that's
at
good.
night.
We rerun old shows. So I'm going to probably have the Black Lantern one.
Oh, that's cool. That was a good one. You got like a big group.
Yeah, it was a huge group then. Everybody was there, the whole group.
They're all
So
great
I'm
though.
going to have that done. So we're going to have to end the show because we do have somebody after us. If you guys don't want to leave right afterwards, we could talk a couple minutes after we shut down.
Yeah,
Let's
and just
go.
hang so we can say goodbye. And
Yeah.
thank
So-
you so much because I know how much you have to do this week. So thank you for taking the time to come on the show and talk
Mhm.
about the Parajam.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys came on to talk about the Parajam.
We miss you, so
We'll start pushing
Glad
it a
to
little
see you.
more too. So that's great. So I just want to thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you very much. We had a great time.
yeah,
I
always.
thank the audience for showing up. And if without the audience, we would not have a show. And we have a great audience, and they always come in with the questions and everything. So I just want to let everybody know, if you're going to go on an investigation, you're going to go anywhere, Gettysburg, anywhere, you got to be safe because you want to look for ghosts. You don't want to be a ghost.
Yes.
I want to say, ciao, familia. Good night, everybody.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
everyone. See you next
Thank
week.
you.
Good night.
Hey, how you doing?